Hi, I chose to do my speech over drugs because it seems to be very popular with the younger generation and it's a continuous problem that we have. The top four drugs that I found was weed, pills, heroin, and coke. Weed is a gateway drug. It's most commonly the first used drug before people tend to try other things. It's a dried flowers and leaves of a hemp plant. It's referred to as pot, smoke, reefer, Mary Jane. Nobody has ever died from it that we know of. Second top one would be pills. A lot of younger kids in high school tend to experiment with pills and sometimes they just can't stop and it leads to other things. You're going to typically see a lot of people do smaller multiple lines of it because big lines tend to cause overdoses. But people still want to get that same effect as a big amount of it to feel what they need to feel. People like to snort Xanax, Oxycontin, Vicodin, Percocet, and plenty of other ones. Those are typically the most ones that people choose to do. A lot of people get nosebleeds because snorting pills deteriorates the inner part of the nose. And a really big one today that a lot of people are under watch with is heroin. It's the most significant drug threat in America right now. It's a chemical compound that includes morphine molecule cultivated from the opium poppy. It's mostly sold as a white or brown powder, and you can smoke it, snort it, or shoot it up. It slows your breathing, and it can stop it altogether, which would result into an overdose. A lot of people do overdose from it because you never get that same feeling from the first time that you do it, so they do more so you can get that same feeling. About 38,000 Americans die every year from an overdose of heroin. It's mainly referred to as boy. And another belief that's most common that I found was cocaine. Cocaine, you can do cocaine, you can do crack. Crack is a rock form, cocaine is a powder form. Cocaine raises your blood pressure and your heart rate. A lot of people die from a stroke or a heart attack because it does increase it so high. It's mainly snorted, and about 11,000 Americans die every year from cocaine use. It's referred to as candy and girl. About 8 to 10 teens abuse drugs each year. So if you know a friend or a family member, please try to help them out. You can only help them so much because they do need to help themselves. But always try to be a positive influence and try to get them the help that they need so we can stop this epidemic.